YouTube, welcome back to the Jersey Blitz. Today's video, I just want to go over how to take care of your jersey. Jerseys aren't cheap, so you want to keep them looking sharp. There's only two main rules on washing a jersey and two nevers. Stick around to the end of the video because you don't want to miss those. The first rule of washing a jersey is don't wash it too much. If you're hanging out with the guys at the house just watching the game and you layer underneath, and I always recommend layering underneath, whether it's a t-shirt, tank top, a hoodie, or I like to rock the necks. So it may not need washing every single time, but you'll have to be the judge of that. I've hung out with my boys. I've almost had to burn my jerseys after hanging out with some of my friends. The more you wash it, the more chances are it's going to have a chance to start unraveling, coming apart, showing wear. So you really don't want to wash it too much. If it's a fake, you're going to get about 10 to 20 washes out of it, and you're going to have to throw it away. You're going to start seeing signs of wear and tear, unraveling, all kinds of issues with the jersey. I will be making a video on how to spot a fake very soon. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you'll know when it drops. This Pittsburgh Steelers Bell jersey I have here, I actually bought it secondhand. I'm pretty good at zooming in, checking all parts of the jersey out. For the price he wanted for it, it wasn't too bad. I kept looking at it. Everything looked good on the jersey. The numbers looked a little dirty, stained. So I wasn't sure what that was. But for the price he wanted for it, I was willing to take a chance. And when I got the jersey in, it was actually worse than I thought. The chassis itself was in great shape. All the stitching was awesome on it. Even the Steelers sign looked good. The only thing was the stained numbers, and it was stained. But I actually used this OxyClean. This isn't a shameless plug. This is what I've used for years to get stains out. And I used it, and I just soaked the twill in it. I mean, absolutely soaked it. And then I had read years ago how to clean this type of material to actually use baking soda. And so I used baking soda. I put it on there on the wet twill, and I took a SOS pad and I scrubbed it. And I scrubbed it, and I scrubbed it. And I actually had to do the front and the back. Both were pretty bad. The shoulders weren't bad. I went ahead and did them anyway because I wanted it to look good. So after I got done, I put it in the washer and washed it. I went ahead and washed it twice. It's not good to wash your jersey too many times, but this one needed it, and I had nothing to lose. I washed it twice, and as you can see, it came out beautiful. The front, the back, everything about this jersey, it looks brand new. So that's rule number one. Don't wash your jersey too much. If you do have a stain on it, use a stain remover. I like OxyClean. Always have. And rule number two, wash it on gentle cycle in cold water. Now if it's really stained, really sweaty, you've been out in the heat all day at the game, you didn't wear an undershirt because it's like 100 degrees, and you have just sweated to death in this shirt, there's different levels of the gentle cycle. You may have to use a heavier rinse than normal. If not, just use the lowest setting on the gentle cycle with cold water. Gentle cycle, cold water. And if you don't have one of those little trays to put the detergent in, what I recommend is starting the washer first and pouring your detergent in, or putting the powder in, ever what you use. I use powder, but it doesn't really matter. I just don't like to pour it in on top of my jersey. I'm just that way. I've never done that. I actually have a little tray in my washer. But if you don't have the little tray, like I said, start your cycle up, let it start filling up with water, go ahead and put your detergent in so it will dilute, and then put your jersey in and then let it start to cycle. And you can always take a small bucket and put water in it and go ahead and dilute your detergent in it. Go ahead and start the cycle, and as the water's filling up, go ahead and pour it in with your jersey. That would be fine as well. And also, don't use Tide Pods. They do not break down or dissolve very well on gentle cycle. They will stick to your jersey. It's best not to use Tide Pods. And now time for the two nevers. There's two nevers that you always want to remember. Never use fabric softener on your jerseys. It will break down the stitching all the way across the jersey. Just never ever use fabric softener in your wash. And never number two. This is a biggie. Never, 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 under any circumstances, put your jersey in the dryer. It will break down the stitching faster. It will make the numbers or the twill bubble up. If you have any kind of heat pressed on, this Boza jersey I'm wearing here, it's a limited edition. It is stitched down, but it also has some heat pressed on it. If you have that heat pressed on it, it can make parts of that heat press come off. It could take the whole thing off. You never know. So never, under any circumstances, put your jersey in the dryer. Hang it up, let it dry. Within 24 hours, it will be dry and the jersey will be ready to wear again. I sure hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments or anything, leave them down in the comments section. If there's anything I can help you guys with taking care of your jerseys, I would be more than happy to. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you'll know when my next videos drop. I have a lot of videos coming out soon on how to spot a fake jersey, as well as a lot of reviews on different types of jerseys. And I'm also going to be doing sizing videos as well. So if you're out there and you're wanting to buy a jersey and you're like, I just don't know what size to buy. Do they run big? Do they run small? I don't want to go and spend my money, and there's not a lot of places that you can go and just try on a jersey. There's Lids and a few other places to try on the game edition jerseys. But I will be having a sizing video coming out with the different types of jerseys, and so I can hopefully help you to make a decision on what kind of jerseys to buy. And until next time, everybody, take care.